Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final match of the 2022 Trinity Fall Classic. Featuring your visitors, the University of Scranton Royals, and the number 3 Trinity University Tigers. Before we get started, the NCAA, the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference, and Trinity University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives, as well as public intoxication, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products, are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. First, we will introduce the Royals of the University of Scranton. Number 1, Marissa Willix. Number 5, Ryan Hoffman. Number 7, Ashley Bolin. Number 8, Aaron Gretzky. Number 10, Maddie Orth. Number 11, Catherine O'Sullivan. Number 13, Gwen Coaster. Number 14, Emma Profilich. Number 17, Gianna DeTore. Number 19, Catherine Denitz. Number 20, Erin Keaveney. Number 21, Deanna Wellplay. Number 22, Caitlin Canellis. And number 23, Kate Ratowski. And now the starting lineup for the Royals. Number 2, Kara Vitkus. The libero, number 3, Maddie Forey. Number 9, Abby Rusidlo. Number 12, Stephanie Margolis. Number 15, Kaylee Cox. Number 18, Sophia Hagany. And number 26, Cameron Hoffman. Head coach for the Royals is Jamie Spangler, assisted by Ashley Zaleski, Eric Kramer, and Mary Kate Mooney. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your third-ranked Trinity University Tigers. A first-year setter from Houston, Texas, number 1, Josie Dayer. A first-year libero from the Woodlands, Texas, number 2, Cassidy McLean. A senior libero from El Paso, Texas, number 5, Nadia Kern. A senior right side from Seattle, number 9, Sarah Flynn. A junior middle blocker from Kalamazoo, Michigan, number 10, Carly Brookheisen. A senior middle blocker from Rockwall, Texas, number 14, Brett Thornton. A junior outside hitter from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, number 17, Mackenzie Logan. A sophomore setter from San Antonio, number 18, Trinity Herrera. A first-year libero from Portland, number 20, Kylie King. A first-year right side from Santa Monica, California, number 22, Kira Lynch. And a first-year right side from Greenville, North Carolina, number 24, Sydney Boyer. And now the starting lineup for the Tigers. A first-year libero from San Antonio, number 3, Jenna Rodriguez. A junior middle blocker from New York, New York, number 4, Maddie Fate. A senior setter from Calabasas, California, number 6, Marissa Amarino. A first-year outside hitter from the Woodlands, Texas, number 7, Reagan Watley. A senior middle blocker from Georgetown, Texas, number 8, Emily Ellis. A first-year outside hitter from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 11, Hallie Martin. And a senior right side from Denver, Colorado, number 15, Sarah Williamy. Assistant coaches for Trinity, Maggie Linker and Brad Bullets. Head coach for the third-ranked Tigers, Julie Jenkins. For the final time of the 2022 Trinity Fall Classic, ladies and gentlemen, let's play volleyball.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Tiger Network. You are joining to watch the Trinity Tigers play the Scranton Royals here in, I believe, the last match of the day. There might be one following this. If you missed the prior match for Trinity, they recently this morning played the Laverne Leopards. It was a sweep. They won all 3 sets. Scores were 25-20, 25-14, 25-14 again. Some notable mentions from that game. Sarah Williamy hit 500. On 14 attempts, she had 8 kills and 1 error, leading the Tigers with some great scoring. But with that said, we had some great distribution across the board with 4 other players hitting over 300 in that match. Great to see, and we are really excited to be joining you once again for the Tigers playing Scranton. I am joined today not by Brian Yanselson, but by Amelia Roden, another 2019 TUVB alumni. Welcome again. So excited to have you here.
Thank you for the welcome, Jade. I'm happy to see you and be here as well. We love TUVB, and we're ready to get started.
Definitely. Big fans, obviously, as being some former alumni.
And former teammates.
Tigers will serve first. Back to serve, number 6, Marissa Amarino.
Kicking things off, it looks like the Tigers, as per usual, are going to be running a 6-2. That's going to be Marissa Amarino back to serve. Short serve is passed by Vitkus.
Little scramble there.
Off the block, that's going to be Watley. The ball's going to Ellis in the middle, and she will score in that deep corner. First point of set 1 going to the Tigers.
Kill in the middle, Emily Ellis.
Low float. It's going to be a free ball for the Tigers. We'll see how they use it. Emily on the back, quick, and she will score back to back.
That's another one. Kill, Emily Ellis.
That's a beautiful play from Trinity.
That's going to be 2 points on the board, both going to Emily Ellis out of the middle for the Tigers. Another great serve by Marissa Amarino.
Smart play from Ellis, just shooting it back to that back corner.
Feet on the ground, keeping an eye on what's open in the court. That was Emily Ellis once again, just kind of throwing the ball to the deep corner. She'll score with 3 kills on the board. Serve in the net, that's going to be Scranton's first point of the set.
Just a little too short there.
Back to serve for the Royals, number 12, Stephanie Margolis.
Deep serve from Margolis. That's going to be out, quick side out for the Tigers, and that's going to put Watley back to serve. Substitution for Scranton.
Checking in for the Royals, number 10, Maddie Orth. Back to serve for Trinity, number 7, Reagan Watley.
Outside swing is called out. Lions ref is going to call a touch, I believe, on Williamy, and that'll be Scranton's second point. Corey back to serve. Off the tape, Ellis with a pass. They're going to send that one out to number 10, or excuse me, number 11, Martin.
Good dig by Amarino.
Off the block, and that one will fall for Williamy.
Point for the Tigers, Sarah
Looks
Williamy
like Scranton
with the kill.
is trying to
Back
run a very
serve, number
fast
3,
offense
Jenna
right now.
Rodriguez.
Everything's pretty low to the tape.
It's going to be a tough way to run your offense with the Tigers' really large block and consistent press. We'll see if they can
Number 3, Jenna Rodriguez.
or, excuse me, have a little bit more success with such a fast offense. Maybe they're trying to beat the Trinity block. Rodriguez with another low serve. The down ball here for the Tigers. Nice dig by Rodriguez. They're going to run Fate out of the middle, off the hands. Scranton will pick that ball up, and they're going to push their outside. Swinging into the net, another point for the Tigers.
I like how much Trinity is using their middles right now.
Don't fix it if it's not broken. They are running their middles and they are scoring. Tigers currently leading by 5 here in set 1, and that's Rodriguez back to serve once again. Unfortunately, a lot of unforced errors here from the Royals out early in set 1, and Tigers are keeping on the pressure. That was right side swinging out. And another point for the Tigers. Off the tape, that's going to be an overpass. Fate considering swinging. But with an unfortunate series of events there, it's going to be a point for the Royals.
You can see the Tigers laughing, just a little
Checking
mishap.
in for the Royals, number 20, Aaron Keaveney. Back to serve, 15, Cox.
Pass by Watley. This ball's going to Sarah Williamy on the right side. That's picked up by the Royals. They're setting their outside, who, once again, we're seeing another swing out. That was Vidkis on the outside. Going a little bit long cross court.
Yeah.
Double
Checking in for the
substitution.
Tigers, number 18, Trinity Herrera, back to serve, and number 9,
A few
Sarah
swings
Flynn.
just shy of the line from the Royals.
Maybe they had a big lunch and they're waking back up.
Me too.
That double substitution, so the Tigers are going to be running their regular 6-2. That's Herrera back to serve, and Flynn subbed in for right front. Smart tip out of the middle. That was number 20, I believe.
It's a tough spot to cover between the right side and the setter. Lots
Checking
of
back in, number
miscommunications
12,
happen there.
Margulis.
Definitely a smart tip by, I believe that was Keaveney. Great pass by Watley. Fate out of the middle with another smart tip. She'll score. And a quick side out for the Tigers.
Point for the Tigers in the middle, Maddie Fate with the kill.
Subbing in, that was McLean. She's going to be playing back row and serving. Or I believe Logan was the one who subbed out. Or excuse me, Martin. McLean has had an awesome showing thus far in this weekend's tournament. If you caught part of her game the other day, she had 3 aces back to back. 3 aces in an entire match is pretty ridiculous, let alone coming off the bench and having 3 back to back. So she's been doing a great job. Another one of these freshmen that has had a lot of confidence with her game, and it is showing. That's going to be Watley.
Good pass. Oh, tight to the net.
Some tight play here throughout this rally. We'll see who puts the ball away. Another great block. But they are going to call Fate in the net. It's going to be a point for Scranton. And they're going to send Bolin back to serve. Pass by Rodriguez. They're going to run Flynn. And with a smart tip, she will score.
Point for the Tigers, Sarah Flynn with the kill.
It was wide open, and Jade, if you saw, we had 3 freshmen in a line back there in serve receive.
3 freshmen in a line, yeah. The Tigers have somehow been able to find 3 strong freshmen that are serve receiving and starting. And in some rotations, you'll see it. It's just Rodriguez and Watley back there, 2-man passing. Great to see it. Off the block, Flynn reaching but unable to get a hand on it. That's going to be a point for the Royals. Current score here in set 1 is Trinity up 11-7. You'll see a substitution on the Royals side. That was Hoffman subbing in, going back there to serve. Watley on the outside, nice dig there by Forey. Herrera running Ellis. Flynn on the right side, no block in front of her, takes advantage of it with that swing down the line.
Wide open. You could hear Coach Brad screaming, "Line!" And she took advantage of it.
Help from all aspects, bench, coaches included. That was a double substitution, subbing in your other members of the 6-2 rotation, Marissa Amarino and Sarah Williamy stepping onto the court. Playing with a great dig. Marissa's going to put that up for Williamy, who's going to throw it over. A quick roundabout slide there from Rudidzlo. Is going to swing into the net. Point for the Tigers. That quick is picked up by Sarah. Ellis out of the middle, a nice dig from Forey. Royals swinging into the net, another point for the Tigers, and that's going to send Marissa Amarino back to serve again.
Both teams with freshman liberos. How often do you see that?
Timeout on the floor.
Very rare
Scranton,
indeed.
timeout.
It's going to be the first timeout here in set one. That's going to be the Royals calling this one. We'll see how they bounce back from this timeout as the Tigers have carried the momentum thus far through set one. We're going to break for a quick timeout, and we'll rejoin you after, again, the timeout.
Back to serve for the Tigers, number 6, Marissa Amarino.
Tuning back in from that timeout. Again, that was a timeout called by Scranton here in set one. Tigers have really pulled away. We'll see how the Royals bounce back after calling that timeout. This ball going out to Watley off the block. Rodriguez with a great dig. A smart change of pace is going to be picked up, and a free ball for the Tigers. Ellis on a back quick, and a smart tip falls.
Point for the Tigers in the middle. Emily Ellis with the kill.
Looks like Trinity is trying to optimize their short game right now. You don't always have to swing as heavy as you can.
We mentioned it before, but Emily Ellis has, I believe, the best hitting percentage out of the entire D3, and that definitely shows within her play today here, set one against Scranton. She's been swinging hard, but also mixing in tips and keeping that defense guessing for sure. Watley trying to put that overpass down, and it's going to lead to a free ball here once again for the Tigers. And Sarah Williamy with the kill.
Another point for the Tigers. Sarah Williamy.
Single block on that gave Williamy much opportunity.
A great pull by Emily Ellis, holding that middle on Scranton's sides down, leaving the opportunity again for that single block against Williamy, and she definitely used it to her advantage. Out of the middle. Tigers unable to save that ball out of the net, but a great touch by McLean. Margulis back to serve. Pass by Watley. This ball's going back to her on the outside, off the block. Marissa Amarino is going to cover that ball, and Rodriguez is going to put a ball up for Williamy, who will score another point for the Tigers.
Point for the Tigers. Sarah Williamy with another.
Nice roll shot right in front of that setter.
That last
Checking back in for the Tigers, number 11, Hallie Martin.
As As you guys just heard, that was Martin subbing back in on the outside for the Tigers.
Great dig.
Ellis out of the middle, another kill.
A whole handful, another kill for Emily Ellis.
You've heard her name quite a bit already with 5 kills on the board.
Just couldn't get there for that dig off the block. I didn't know that about Emily Ellis's hitting percentage. That's an impressive accolade.
Yeah, all of the Tigers, or a decent amount of the Tigers, especially the super seniors, definitely have some great stats to back their play. Smart tip off the outside, or excuse me, out of the outside. That was Vidkis for Scranton. Rodriguez putting up a ball for Martin. Smart high swing to that deep corner. Watley picking up the dump, and Amarino throwing the ball over.
Looks like the Royals are starting to pick up the pace a little bit.
Definitely getting a little bit more into the groove, but the Tigers are currently leading by 8 points. It's going to be Forey back to serve for the Royals. We'll see if they can string some points together. Williamy out of the middle on a 2. Catching that solo block, but she will score.
Williamy with the kill.
That was Ellis stepping off. Rodriguez is going to be serving for her, and Fate stepping back onto the court in the middle.
And an ace for Jenna Rodriguez.
We mentioned it before in the last match, but the Tigers really did a great job of maintaining pressure with their serving. Against Laverne, they were serving really aggressively and consistently with very few errors the entire match, which forced Laverne to try and put up a good ball so that they could run an aggressive offense.
On the combo,
that just
Maddie
was
Fate,
not
Sarah
clicking for
Williamy.
them. Rodriguez being one of those players to serve consistently throughout
Checking
that
in
match.
for the Tigers, number 20, Kylie King. And number 22, Kira Lynch.
Julie Jenkins getting some fresher players on the floor.
We already mentioned 3 freshmen pretty much starting, but you just saw it. Kylie King and Kiera Lynch subbing in. 4 out of 6 players on the court now being freshmen. Kylie King throwing over a free ball. Amarino being the last one to touch that ball. Tigers unable to keep the ball in play. It's going to be a point for the Royals. Cox back to serve. Pass by King. Tight pass is going to be saved by Marissa. And Fate will tip it over. A free ball for the Tigers. Martin on the outside will tool off the block into the antenna. A point for the Tigers, and that'll lead to a double substitution.
2 to finish for Trinity in this first set.
Herrera to come in for
Checking back in for the
Lynch.
Tigers, 18, Trinity Herrera, and 9, Sarah Flynn.
Strong serve by Herrera and a free ball for the Tigers. Out to Martin, nice cross-court shot, she will score.
Point from the outside, 11.
I would say at this
Hallie
point,
Martin.
don't give the
Set
Tigers
point
a free
for the
ball.
Tigers.
They are definitely not the team to be giving free change to like that. Definitely taking advantage and running a strong offense across the board. As we mentioned with the last game against Laverne, they didn't have any hitters in double digits, but they were spreading the wealth, as Brian always likes to say. And I think I mentioned we had 5 players hitting above 300, which is some great consistency.
Absolutely.
Low flow into the tape. That'll be an ace for the Royals, but the Tigers only needing 1 more to close out this first set. Pass by King is going to be over. Nice
Oh,
save
nice
by
save.
Flynn.
Trinity defense a little caught on our heels there.
Yep, definitely an easy kill for Keaveney on the right side. That's Vitkus back to serve. Another low float pass by Rodriguez. Herrera's going to sprawl and try and save that. But that will once again be another ace for the Royals. Tigers taking a little moment to regroup, hoping to just close out this first set. Nice pass by Rodriguez. They're going to run that to Flynn with no block. It is dug by Forey out of the back row. That is out. And the Tigers
Point
will
for the
take
Tigers.
the first
Final
set.
of the first set, 25-16, Trinity.
Again, 25-16. We're going to take a quick break on the broadcast.
We down
but
here
again,
at the table would like to
thank you.
extend a special happy birthday to Darlene Logan, the mother of Mackenzie Logan.
Happy birthday,
And before
Darlene.
we start playing a song, I believe the parents of Trinity Volleyball have a song for you. Happy birthday, Darlene.
A quick happy birthday celebration for one of the Trinity Tigers parents. Again, that was the end of the first set. Tigers took it 25-16, and we're going to take a quick break and tune back in for the second set.
Starting for the Tigers in set number 2, number 6, Marissa Marino, 7, Reagan Watley, 10, Carly Brookheisen, 11, Hallie Martin, 14, Brett Thornton, 15, Sarah Williamy. And your libero number 3, Jenna Rodriguez.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Tiger Network. We are kicking off set 2, the Trinity Tigers versus the Scranton Royals. Tigers took the first set 25-16, and Royals have the first serve. New faces on the Tigers side. Both middles have changed. You got Brett Thornton and Carly Brookeisen starting in set 2. Double called on the Royals. And that's going to be the first point going to the Trinity Tigers.
Checking in for the Royals, number 10, Maddie Orth.
Watley with a deep serve. Bitkus on the outside will score for the Royals, tying things up at 1-1. And that'll push Forey back to serve.
Dig was a little too difficult coming off that block. Just took it too deep.
Tough luck, but I'm sure they'll get the next one. This ball going to Martin on the outside. She'll swing down the line.
Kill for the Tigers,
Great
number 11,
set,
Hallie
great
Martin.
swing.
That ball's in. Rodriguez is going to be serving for Thornton this set.
Serving for the Tigers, number 3, Jenna Rodriguez.
Again, Carly Brookeisen, now your middle front. Free ball here for the Royals. Big Kiss just saving that ball, and we're going to push this one out to Martin on the outside, off the block. A free ball, we'll see how the Tigers use it. Carly out of the middle, and she will score.
Point for the Tigers.
Fresh off the bench.
Kill for Carly Brookeisen.
Big first point for her.
Absolutely. Always good to see a player coming in who maybe didn't start in the first set, coming in and contributing right off the bat. Again, that was Carly Brookeisen out of the middle. Martin up at the net, smart play.
Kill for the Tigers, number 11, Hallie Martin.
Double block by Brookeisen and Martin.
The net's moving a little bit.
Marina doing a good job of saving that ball out of the net. Brookeisen once again will score. That is
Point for the Tigers. Kill for Carly Brookeisen.
That is 2 for Carly Brookeisen right off the bat.
2 for 2. She looks confident.
She definitely looks good, that is for sure. That's Rodriguez back to serve. Pass by Orth is over the net. They're going to pick that one up with a down ball. Rodriguez has a nice dig going out to Martin on the outside, tooling off the block. And that'll be a point for the Tigers. Both teams looking strong after set 1, but the Tigers looking just a little bit stronger, currently leading by 5, and then an ace for Rodriguez to throw a little bit more sand.
Ace, number 3, Jenna Rodriguez.
Start of this second set.
I like that, Jade.
Low flow is passed by Orth. This ball is going to be a back quick, but blocked by Carly Brookeisen.
On the combo, number 10, Carly Brookeisen, 11, Hallie Martin.
And another ace for Rodriguez.
Ace, Jenna Rodriguez.
She's really impressed me so far.
I'm telling you, these freshmen, they came to play for sure. And they make it look so easy. That's the crazy part. She just goes back there, does her thing. They just be acing left and right.
That was not me as a freshman.
We were not good. A little bit of a
Checking in for the
disconnect
Royals,
there
number
on
20,
the
Erin
Tiger side.
Keaveney.
But we're looking for a quick side out. Pass by Watley. Back quick with Sarah Williamy. She will score.
Point for the Tigers. Kill for Sarah Williamy.
Another new face here in set 2.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 1, Josie Dayer, and number 9, Sarah Flynn.
Another freshman getting court time again. That
Dayer
was
back to
Josie
serve.
Dayer back to serve. She'll have hands, and Sarah Flynn also subbed in along with her. Still running a 6-2, but a different setter, getting some experience. That serve will be in the net, but she is all smiles. Shaking that one off. It's going to be a point for Scranton. Current score of set 2 is Tigers are currently leading 10-3.
Checking back in for Scranton, number 12, Margulis.
Vick gets back to serve. Watley putting up a ball for Martin. She'll tap that one over off the hands of the block. Royals will try and return, but swinging into the net. That was Margulis.
Checking in for Trinity.
One thing I
now
think
to serve,
Trinity has
number
really
2,
stressed,
Cassidy McLean.
at least it's showing in their play, is their ability to pass set the ball when the setter can't get her hands on it.
Yeah, we definitely have some strong players that have the capability of just throwing up a hittable ball. You've seen Rodriguez set several balls to both pins. A lot of times the ball going to the right side just based off of the situation of the play. And Sarah Flynn and Sarah Williamy have been scoring off of those sets. So definitely a round of applause for those defensive specialists that are putting up playable balls.
Absolutely.
This is McLean back to serve. The ace queen, as Brian and I have deemed her.
Well, she got a touch on that swing, but it looks like...
Touch on that last swing,
Yeah.
but the point did go to the Royals.
Checking in for the Royals, number 7, Ashley Boland.
She'll stay in and play back row for Martin. Great pass, going to Flynn on the right side. Smart play, a little bit of a low set out of Dare's hands.
Kill for the Tigers,
Flynn
number
will
9, Sarah
score
Flynn.
nonetheless. Out of the middle. Didn't look like there was a touch on the block to me, but the play will continue. This ball's going up to the right side.
Oh, get there.
Oh, so close. Ball tapping into the tape and not falling over. It's going to be a point for the Royals, but some great hustle by our Trinity Tigers. Fitlick back to serve for the Royals. And a miss serve. Shout out to the ball boy for a slight delay of game there. Maybe worked in the
Checking
Tigers'
back in for
favor.
Trinity, number 6, Mercer Marino. 15,
He knew what he
Sarah
was doing.
Williamy.
He didn't have a clue as to what was going on, but it worked out for sure. It's going to be Marissa Amarino back to serve, and that was Williamy subbing in on the front right along with her. Pushing that ball to Margulis on the outside. She's blocked by Williamy and Thornton. She's going to get this ball again. Another strong block, but she'll put that one through the hands of Williamy. Falling on the Tigers' side, that's going to be a point for the Royals. And that'll send Margulis back to serve.
It would be tough for Trinity opponents with the 2 right sides that we have.
Yeah, it is slim pickings in terms of teams that have really strong outsides, but also really strong right sides as well. Playing against the Tigers is definitely a tough fate because you're needing a middle that can read the game extremely well as we run quick sets, both to the outside and the right side, simultaneously with strong players pretty much on the court at all times. Marissa with a hustle, but unable to pull that ball out of the net.
Looks like the ref was in the way a little bit on that one.
Yeah, we'll blame him.
Never our Tigers.
They'll serve McLean again, and she'll get that ball up. Marissa Amarino is going to put up a high ball, and that was Rodriguez with the down ball. Viticus on the outside, and she'll score. Margulis back to serve. Low float pass by McLean. Ball going up to Watley on the outside. She'll throw over a down ball. Dump is picked up quite easily by Rodriguez. And Thornton will score with a smart tip. Great job by Marissa Amarino.
Gill for the
She really
Tigers,
had to
number
reach for
14,
that
Brett
one.
Pulling
Thornton.
that ball out of
Checking
the
in
net.
for Trinity, number
putting up
11,
a hittable ball
Hallie
for her
Martin.
offense. It's going to push the freshman Watley back to serve for the Tigers. Tight pass. Martin will try and push that one back over. But it has fallen on the Tigers side. Tough luck. It's going to send Forey, back to serve. Scranton inching their way back into this set. Now only down by 5. We'll see if they string together some more points. Might have just jinxed them there. A serve into the net. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. Now up by 6. They're going to send Rodriguez back to serve. Rodriguez pretty successful behind the service line thus far throughout the entire tournament. She usually gets a couple of serves off each time she goes back there. Nice dig by Rodriguez. Looking for a free ball from Martin. Unable to save that one with that set that was pushed far beyond the antenna. Nice attempt, but that ball is going to the Royals. Marissa to Martin. Strong cross-court shot to that deep
Gill for
corner,
the Tigers,
and
number
Martin
11,
will
Hallie
score.
Martin.
No touch on the block and no touch from the defense either. Double substitution there, and Flynn subbing back in.
That was a great
Back to
swing
serve
from
for the
Martin
Tigers,
after
number
being
1,
a little out of
Josie
system.
Dare.
Yeah, we mentioned it in the prior match, but the Tigers have been doing a great job. I mean, it probably goes to practicing every day against their own strong block, but they swing really high and have been shooting deep court shots, which has been very smart and working in their favor thus far. That last swing being out is going to send Dare back to serve once again. Deep service pass by Vitkus. A free ball here for the Tigers. Martin's going to pick that one up, and they're going to run Carly Brookeisen out of the middle, who is blocked. Tipped by Martin. It's picked up, but that ball is over and out.
Gill for the Tigers, Hallie Martin.
Good coverage, good eye. You can hear both coaches screaming, out, out, out.
Definitely strong communication on that Tigers side. You can often hear Rodriguez, or really anyone, calling for the second ball if, for example, the setter's taking the first.
Checking in for the Royals, number 23, Kate Ratowski.
Also with this two-man passing that they've been running since, I believe, the last tournament, you're going to need some strong communication between Watley and Rodriguez for that to be successful. That ball was served out, and you have McLean subbing back in to
Checking
serve
in for
and
the
play back
Tigers,
row
number
for
2,
Martin.
Cassidy McLean, back to serve.
Pass by Forey. This ball's going to the outside, and that swing is out.
She really does have a great serve, Jade.
Yeah, Brian and I were not able to figure it out until late in the last match, but we think what's helping her is she serves a low float, but also from very deep behind the baseline. So that's a lot of hang time for the other team to have to read where that serve is going. And with her pace and consistency, she's definitely not one you want back there. That was, I believe, number 18 in the net in that last play. Another substitution for the Tigers.
In for the Tigers, number 22, Kira Lynch.
Our offense is having some fun now.
Absolutely. That was Kira Lynch subbing in to play right side for the Tigers. You now have 5 freshmen on the Tigers side. Carly Brookeisen, the only non-freshman currently on the court for the Tigers. but they will throw in another one. Rodriguez stepping off for Thorin. Thorin's going to now sub for Kylie King, who will come in and
checking
play
in for the
back
Tigers,
row.
number 20, Kylie King.
Served by McLean. Tip is picked up by Kylie
Great
King.
dig.
We're going to see a free ball for the Royals. See if they can put this one down. Tip is blocked. That'll be Lynch.
Solo block, number 22, Kira Lynch. Set point for the Tigers.
And the freshman with the dig.
Freshman with the dig, freshman with the set, with the free ball, with the block, you name it. Swing is out. And
Point
that
for the
is
Tigers.
Lynch.
Final score, 25-12 in set number 2.
You heard it right there on the big mic. Tigers take set 2, 25-12.
Starting set number 3 for the Tigers. Number 6, Marissa Marino. 7, Reagan Watley. 10, Carly Brookheisen. 11, Hallie Martin. 14, Brett Thornton. And 15, Sarah Williamy. Your new libero for the Tigers, number 2, Cassidy McLean.
Tuning back in, we are about to kick off set 3. The Tigers have taken both the first and second set, scores being 25-16 and 25-12. All of your Tigers are currently hitting over 300 for a team total of 411 hitting percentage. pretty ridiculous. You got Emily Ellis hitting 5 for 5. She's hitting 1,000.
Back to serve for set number 3.
Carly Brookhuizen
Marissa Amarino.
just in set 2. She's hitting 600 with 3 kills on 5 attempts. You also have Hallie Martin, 7 kills on 13 attempts. She's hitting 462. Overall, Tigers really strong offensively with only 2 errors to Scranton's 15 hitting errors.
It's a pretty nice way to finish the weekend, Jade.
Not bad at all. That is going to be Scranton in the net. I believe that was 23 Rutowski getting called in the net. Another hitting error for the Royals. Drusidlo swinging into the net. Amarino back to serve. Low float, just a little too low. That serves in the net. It's going to be the Royals' first point here in set 3. A substitution. I believe that's going to be Hoffman back to serve.
Checking in for the Royals, number 26,
Definitely a more
Cameron
even
Hoffman.
start than
Back
the
to
last
serve.
2 sets.
We say that, but hopefully the Tigers will pull away early with another sweep that they can add to their weekend. That's Watley on the outside. McLean's going to pick up with some coverage, and Watley will get that ball again, swinging a little higher, forcing the Royals to run their offense. Martin with a touch on the ball, but unable to keep that one in play. It's going to be the Royals tying things up at 2-2. Nice talk by McLean and Martin, falling that ball out. Another error.
Back to serve for the
early
Tigers,
in
number
the
7,
set
Reagan Watley.
For the Scranton Royals, it's going to be Watley back to serve.
Looks like that was just barely outside the line.
Low set to the outside is rolled over. McLean putting up a ball for Martin. She'll get picked up.
Looks like there was some miscommunication there on who's going to go for it.
Yep, a lot of Tigers moving, but no one moving a little
Executing.
quicker to get that ball. Marissa keeping that one out of the net. Sarah Williamy is going to throw over an easy ball for the Royals. A dump picked up by Watley, and that ball's going to be pushed out to Martin on the outside. Tight at the net. Smart play by, I believe that was a bow play. 21 for the Royals, keeping that ball in play. Scranton will tie things up at 4-4. Woo. Strong aggressive swing from Williamy will result in a down ball. We'll see if the Tigers can put this one away. Thornton out of the middle, picked up. Tigers trying to hustle down that ball. Last dig being from Watley. It's going to push the Royals ahead here in set 3 by 1. I haven't been keeping track, but I want to say this is their first opportunity taking the lead throughout this entire match. Could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that.
I think you're right.
Point for the Tigers.
go with it.
Kill for Hallie Martin.
Tigers will bounce back to tie things back up, and that's going to be McLean back to serve for Thornton. Carly
Back to serve for Trinity, number 2, Cassidy McLean.
Saw a great kill out of Martin on the outside.
A lot of freshmen definitely producing early here this season. Trying to fill the shoes of our beloved Annie Rose Leggett and Avery Tuggle. Definitely some big shoes to fill. But a lot of freshmen stepping up to that
Checking in for the
challenge.
Royals, number 11, Catherine O'Sullivan.
Cox back to serve for the Royals. Low flow is passed by McLean. This ball's going to Sarah Williamy on the right side, blocked. But the Tigers will keep that ball in play. O'Sullivan with a kill. Right between blockers, Martin and Brookhuizen. She'll score, putting Scranton up by 2 here in set 3.
Great pass.
Great pass. And a smart play by Martin.
Kill for the Tigers.
Needing
Number 11,
to reach
Hallie
with
Martin.
that left hand on an outside set that was pushed a little too quick for her liking, but she'll keep that ball in play.
Checking in for Trinity, number 1, Josie Dayer. And number 9, Sarah Flynn. Dayer back to serve.
Payne with a nice dig. This ball's going to Martin on the outside. Another off speed, and she will score.
That's another kill for number 11, Hallie Martin.
Strong deceptive split for Martin will give her a great opportunity right smack dab in the middle of the court with that off speed.
I took a look up in the crowd and I saw that we have another TUVB alum here in Lane Hubbard, which is before our time. She was, what was she, a 2014 graduate?
I couldn't tell you the exact year.
She was a star for the Trinity Tigers back in the day, and she's here watching along with us.
I see Tyler Sanderson as well.
Yes,
A
Tyler
lot
Sanderson.
of TUVB players in the gym from one time or another. This is Dayer back to serve. She's tied things up at 7-7 and is going to pick up a dig. McLean pushing that ball out to Martin all the way across this court. Great set by McLean. Bump setting that.
The 11th kill for number 11, Hallie Martin.
For Martin. Tigers will now take the lead up by 1. Score is 8-7. Short serve. We'll put that ball over and in the hands of Brookhuizen.
She
Kill
wanted
for
that
the
one.
Tigers,
She's
number
on
10,
fire
Carly
right now.
Brookhuizen.
The Tigers are a strong team at the net. Always ready, definitely not the team you want to be throwing over easy, tight passes to.
Nope.
Nice low serve by Dayer. This ball is going down the line, that back corner, smart shot.
Yeah, that's almost impossible to dig.
I want to say that was well played
Checking back in for the Royals, number 23, Kate Ratowski.
on that last
Back to
swing.
serve, 21, well played.
She'll be back to serve, but definitely a great shot in that deep corner down the line. Pass by Watley. This ball is going to Flynn out of the middle, resulting in a free ball for the Tigers. Brookhuizen's going to take that first ball, and this one's going to Martin on the outside. She'll score.
Kill for the Tigers, number 11, Hallie Martin. Checking in for the Tigers, number 5, Nadia Kern. Kern back to serve.
A name you are all pretty familiar with thus far. Nadia Kern subbing in and going back row for Martin this set.
Looks like that swing caught the inside of the block.
Checking in for the Royals, number 7, Ashley Boland.
Payne with the pass. Dayer's going to run Flynn out of the middle once again. The tip is picked up and pushed out to the outside off the block. McLean with a dig. Right side swings out for the Royals.
Good eye. McLean making good use of that libero jersey.
Definitely. Quick rally back and forth. Both teams are running a really fast offense throughout that last play. But the point went to the Tigers. That's going to be Carly Brookhuizen back to serve, and she will get an ace.
They are excited about their middle getting an ace on that one.
Any opportunity where your middle doesn't have to play defense, pretty good time.
Absolutely.
Another great serve by Brookhuizen. Off the block, she's gonna have a dig.
Great set.
Tips thrown over, and the Royals are gonna put a ball up to the outside. Picked up by Nadia Kern. A dump is picked up. Not sure if that ball touched the block, but Thornton and Watley were there nonetheless. Another point for the Tigers, and that's going to send Brookhuizen back to serve once again. And she will have another ace.
Ace. Number 10, Carly
Love to see
Brookhuizen.
it.
This weekend has been
Timeout on the floor.
not
Royals.
short of
Timeout.
aces. Great to see a lot of different players coming out and producing points behind the line. That's going to be a timeout called by the Scranton Royals. Trinity currently leading 14-9. Tuning back in from the timeout, the Trinity Tigers are currently leading set 3, 14-9. That is Carly Brookhuizen back to serve. Tight set along the net, but the Royals are able to get it over. Flynn unable to keep that ball in play. Willicks back
Checking
to
in
serve.
for the Royals, number 1, Marissa Willicks.
Both teams running a lot of different players throughout this match thus far. Willicks being a new face. Nice swing by Watley. Corey gonna get called in the net, trying to keep that ball in play.
Josie Dyer had a nice set on that one.
You might be able to hear on the mic, but Coach
As-
Jenkins giving Josie there some praise as she subs out. Marissa Amarino with a deep serve down the line. Blocked by Thornton and Williamy. Off speed picked up by Kern. This ball's going to Williamy on the right side, and she will go cross court scoring.
Point for the Tigers.
No touch
Kill
on
for
the
Sarah
block.
Williamy.
No touch on the block, and that ball going straight to the floor. Tigers are currently up by 6. Amarino back to serve. Serve a little too long. That ball is out, and a point for the Royals. Hoffman subbing in and going back to serve.
26 for the Royals, Cameron Hoffman back into the match.
Oh, what a perfectly
With an
placed
ace.
serve.
She got the 1/4 of the court where there isn't a Trinity player standing. Really smart play by Hoffman. We'll see if she produces again. Nadia Kern picking that ball up off of the block. This ball's going to Williamy on the right side. Toole off the block. She'll score.
Kill for the Tigers,
Off
number
the hands
15,
of-
Sarah Williamy.
Again, that was Sarah Williamy scoring off the hands of well play.
Checking in for Trinity, number 11, Hallie Martin.
Some more substitutions for the Royals.
In for the Royals, number 8, Aaron Gretzky. And number 17, Gianna DeTore.
Pretty much everyone except for 4 players for the Royals has touched the court at some point. A lot of players getting playing time or experience against the Tigers.
It is still very early in the season, so I'm sure a lot of teams are just trying to figure things out. What's working, what's not.
The Tigers definitely figuring out what's working as they've been successful thus far. McLean with another crazy good set. A bump over her head, not even looking.
That was beautiful.
Court awareness is ridiculous for that freshman. Another outside swing. McLean will
Oh,
pick that
great
roll
dig.
shot up. Set out to Martin. Off speed is going to be picked up by the Royals. Inside set, tip attempt, but Marissa Amarino is there. McLean's going to put up a ball for Sarah Williamy. Down ball picked up by Forey. Out of the middle, a tip, but Williamy is there. This ball going to Martin on the outside is picked up again by Wopley. Long rally back and forth, but that point is going to the Tigers with that last ball being out. It's going to be McLean back to serve for Thornton.
Back to serve for the Tigers, number 2, Cassidy McLean.
TUVB is not letting off the gas.
Absolutely not. Wopley will score with that outside swing off the block. Sullivan subbing in, along with Cox.
Checking back in for the Royals, number 11, Catherine O'Sullivan, and number 15, Kaylee Cox. Cox back to serve.
Playing with a nice pass. They're going to run Carly Brookeisen out of the middle, and she'll score.
Kill from the middle,
They
number
are
10,
pumped up.
Carly Bruckheisen.
Double substitution with some more freshmen back on the court.
Checking in for Trinity, number 1, Josie Dayer, and number 22, Kira Lynch. Dayer back to serve.
Both Dare and Lynch being freshmen, subbing back on, looping back on Carly Brookheisen. She's currently hitting over 700 with 5 kills on 7 attempts. And an ace for Dare.
Ace for number
Dare we
1,
say
Josie
that was a
Dayer.
good serve?
Dare we indeed say.
Timeout on the floor.
Good serve.
Scranton, timeout.
That's going to be another timeout called by the Royals. Trinity Tigers currently leading here in set 3, 20-14. If you are just now tuning into this match, this is the Trinity Tigers versus the Scranton Royals. Tigers took set 1 and 2 and are 5 away from a sweep. Out of the timeout, roll shot into the net.
Let's make that 4 away.
4 away. These Tigers are making it look too easy this evening. seeing a lot of different players getting playing time. Currently 4 or 5 freshmen on the court right now.
Yep, 5 freshmen.
On the combo, number 10, Bruckheisen, and 22, Lynch.
A slide, or a slide attempt. That one being a little bit of a reach. It looked like O'Sullivan might have gotten a little bit caught in the middle before attempting to run that slide. Another hitting error nonetheless for Scranton. Tigers 2 away from taking the match. Clean pushing this one out to Martin on the outside. A roll shot in the middle, and she will score.
Kill for the Tigers. Number 11, Hallie Martin. Match point for the Tigers.
The depth on this team is immense.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Brian and I have talked about it time and time again, but the fact that these freshmen have such confidence and look like they are just have been playing for years on this team.
Yeah, they look like they've
Everyone
been
is
here.
gelling so well. Everyone's on the same page. Great communication. Lynch with a hitting error. That's going to be a point for the Royals. But Tigers just needing one side out to close out this match.
Checking in for the Royals, number 23, Kate Ratowski.
Deep serve pass by McLean. This ball's going to Carly Brookhuizen in the middle, and she will score. Carly Brookhuizen subbing in.
Kill for the Tigers, number 10, Carly Brookhuizen. Final score in set number 3, 25-15 Trinity. Final score in the final match of the 2022 Trinity Fall Classic. Your Tigers 3, Scranton 0.
You just heard it there over the big mic. Some stats that we should for sure mention before wrapping up this broadcast. I just mentioned Carly Brookhuizen. She subbed in set 2 and really just was a powerhouse throughout set 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance in this weekend's Trinity Fall Classic. The Tigers will go on the road to start the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference schedule next weekend in Shreveport, Louisiana. For Tiger fans that wish to know, head coach Julie Jenkins is now 2 victories away from 1,000 at Trinity. The Tigers return home October 14th to host the Trinity Invitational, featuring matches against California, Santa Cruz, and Susquehanna of Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance and your support of the Trinity Tigers, and please travel home safely.
You heard it right there, guys, on the big mic. Coach Jenkins 2 wins away from 1,000 wins within the SCAC, or at Trinity as a coach, which is absolutely ridiculous. Some stats to wrap up this broadcast. You had 7 players hitting over 300% throughout this match. Some shout outs to Emily Ellis, who hit 1,000, and then Carly Brookhuizen, who subbed in set 2. She hit 750 in just set 2 and 3 with 6 kills and 8 total attempts.
Will you tell them to meet me in the lobby after? Thanks, you guys.
A quick pause as Julie Jenkins came over to tell us a quick brief statement. But yes, thank you so much for tuning into the Tiger Network. If you missed Brian, be sure to tune into the football broadcast. He is over there. He's awesome. If you guys see him on campus, he puts a lot of effort into the prep work that goes into announcing these games. So please give him a thank you. Tell him hi. He's awesome. Again, Brian Yanselson, shout out to you. But be sure to tune into the Tiger Network again when we're back in October. Have a great evening.